Hey family, how you doing? It's Mel. Listen, I wanted to kind of keep the introduction of the video a little bit shorter today because today I'm bringing you 10 of my favorite fragrances in my collection. What you see over my shoulder is part of it. During different times of the season, I box things up, put them away, bring other things out. So I'm always rotating fragrances. And I was thinking of, if I lost everything, what would be the 10 that I would miss the most? What would be my 10 favorite fragrances out of my entire collection? So I'm bringing you my 10 favorite fragrances out of my entire collection. Like, hit the bell notification, please subscribe. So let's go through the intro and I'll see you on the other side. So welcome back, family. And first up, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody that's been reaching out. It really means a lot to me that I have so many people who grasp the concept of my video channel and who decided to subscribe. I really appreciate that. For those who've been ghost watching for a while, you know who you are. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to continue to try to put good content out. And like I said, the video concept for today is my favorite 10 fragrances out of my entire collection. So if I lost my entire collection, what would be the 10 that I would miss the most and that I would try to rebuy or buy again? And first up is by the House of Kilian, and it's called Smoking Hot. This is a fantastic fragrance, guys. I like Kilian's Black Phantom a lot, but the tobacco, the vanilla, the cinnamon in this thing, it has a sweetness. It has a sweet spiciness to it. I really enjoy. Yes, it has a smoky scent to it, but it's a great overall fragrance. And in my opinion, my humble opinion, I think it beats Black Phantom. I got Black Phantom over there, so I'm an owner of it. But out of the entire House of Kilian, I think that Smoking Hot, to me, is my favorite. This is Smoking Hot. Next up. Okay, I know I'm going to get some heat for this because I do have the original there. This is a clone fragrance, but I like it more than the original, I have to be honest. It's Sillage from the House of Armaf. Citrusy, woody, spicy. It has a tea note in it that I really enjoy. It's a clone of Creed's Silver Mountain Water, but where Silver Mountain Water has this kind of astringent, inky top note that you have to get through to really get that fragrance to come out, it's smoothed out in this. Armaf did a wonderful job on it. I really enjoy this fragrance. It's Sillage from the House of Armaf. One of my favorites. Next up. Okay, I'm a fan of the House of Initio. Initio and Parfums de Marly have to be some of my top houses that I really enjoy the work that they put out. Whoever did Side Effect needs a raise. This is Side Effect from Initio. It has rum, tobacco, cinnamon. I like the woody aspect to it. I like the spicy aspect to it. It was really done on a next tier, I say genius level. I have 2 clones of this fragrance and I like them, but they're not on the level of the original Side Effect. Side Effect is wonderful. If I had it, I would certainly miss it. Next up. Okay, this is an acquisition that I bought earlier. I've been familiar with it because I own something similar to it from Victor and Rolf, Spice Bomb Red and Spice Bomb Red Extreme. This is Red Tobacco from Mancera. Tobacco, wood, sweet, amber, vanillic, has hints of oud in it, but it's done on a next tier level. This is a really great fragrance. This right here is done fantastically. How the cinnamon mixes with everything else, the vanilla, how the woods come out. It's really one of my favorite fragrances. I mean, to be quite honest, on any level, on any monetary level. I don't care if it's expensive or inexpensive. If it's good, it's good. And this is a great fragrance. Red Tobacco from the House of Mancera. I would dearly miss this if I didn't have it. Next up. Okay. You know I'm a fan of patchouli. The reason I became a fan of patchouli is from the house of Mugler. Mugler does patchouli next level. One of the fragrances on my list, yes, there are a few. One of my favorites is Pure Malt. And depending on the day, I vacillate between Pure Malt and Pure Havane. They are both genius level, next tier fragrances. The whiskey, the smokes in this is sweet. The patchouli, Mugler adds patchouli to pretty much all of his Amen line fragrances, and it's just done. Man, I have a backup bottle of this. That's how much I like it. Especially since they don't make it anymore. It's been discontinued. It's really hard to get, and they're asking niche level prices. And I think it's a niche level fragrance. Okay, again, this is Pure Malt from the House of Mugler, from the Amen collection. Next up. Okay, like I said, I had a few from the House of Mugler. This is Pure Havane. Smells like cherry, pipe tobacco, honey, tobacco, vanilla, amber. It has cacao that mixes with the patchouli that really just blows my mind. Every time I wear this, I get a compliment. This is one that I cannot stop going back to my hand to smell. I really enjoy this fragrance. I'm glad I have a backup of this as well. And there is a clone of this, Insurrection, but it's not as good as the original. So I'm glad I got a backup. So if I can't ever buy this again, hopefully I will be able to have a backup of the backup. But this is one, oh my goodness. I wish they would bring it back. Pure Havane from Mugler. Next up. Okay, from Van Cleef & Arpels. This is Orchid Leather, guys. You really need to get your nose on this. Amber, vanillic, spicy, smoky, balsamic. It's a really gentlemanly, smooth, exquisite fragrance. This is a gentleman's fragrance. When you want to look good and you know you smell good and your ride is right, your woman is right, your vibe is right, this is what you want to wear. Orchid Leather. It smells like a very masculine, gentlemanly leather fragrance. I like this more than Tuxedo by YSL. I really enjoy it, and I would surely, sincerely miss it if I didn't have it anymore. Next up. I know I might get some heat for this because people love Privé. People love the new oud fragrance that they put out. But Paco Rabanne really set precedence with Lucky. This is Lucky. Woody, honey, citrusy, amber. It smells like nutty plum. This is a fantastic fragrance. This is great. I have two backups of this. Look at that. Oh, it's fresh, it's clean, it's a bit energetic, zesty, really nice fragrance, beautiful fragrance. This is one I enjoy it around. You can wear it during the warmer months if you go light on it, but this really reminds me of a beautiful fall day. If you can get lucky, I think they discontinued it, but you might luck up and find it somewhere, no pun intended, but it's a great fragrance. If you've gotten your nose on it, you know what I'm saying is the truth. If not, you need to get your nose on this one. Next up. Okay guys, from the House of Creed. I own a lot of Creeds. I own multiples of several. I had to buy the big bottle of this one right here. It is absolutely one of my top 2 in my entire collection favorite, not only Creed fragrances, but fragrances of all time. If you've gotten your nose on this, you know what I'm saying is true. This is a lofi. Woody, spicy, green, amber, is fresh. It has a really beautiful, fresh, invigorating presence about it. This fragrance here is wonderfully made, wonderfully crafted, and if you can get your nose on it before they try to take it out or before it's reformulated and dumbed down, please, I implore you, get a sample, buy a bottle. This is one that I would say you can blind buy. This is a lofi from the House of Creed. All the fragrances look at that, look at the dent. Okay, look at that guys. I'm not joking, I really enjoy this fragrance, but the one coming up is my absolute favorite fragrance of all time. Give me a second. This is a gentleman's sheep wrap. This is one that you cannot go wrong with. If you enjoy being masculine, if you enjoy being a man, if you know the different facets and different levels of manhood, especially as a mature man, you really would enjoy Bois de Portugal from the House of Creed. This is my absolute favorite fragrance in my entire collection. The lavenders, the citruses, the woods, the ambers in this thing. It's done from the skill of a master. It is masterfully crafted. It is a gentleman, a man's gentlemanly fragrance. I'm not trying to be redundant in how I use those. If you know, you know. You enjoy being a man. You enjoy being masculine. You enjoy when you walk into a room, people stand at attention. Your presence demands attention. You walk in with Bois de Portugal on, and regardless of what you're wearing, you're gonna stand out. You're gonna smell good. And you're gonna control your environment. This is Bois de Portugal from the House of Creed. That's it. If I lost these 10, I would spend every dime I got to get them back, because these are 10 of the most masculine, well-crafted, masterfully engineered fragrances in my entire collection that I would sorely miss if I didn't have anymore. If you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, hit the bell notification, and if you want to reach out, you got something to say, leave a comment below. You guys take care. I'm Mel. I'm out. Peace. God bless.